Hi everyone, this is Richard. In this video, let's talk about some of the other components here. Okay, so next we have index.razor. We talked about navmenu.razor, but notice something in the very beginning. So notice navmenu, this is the very top. Index.razor, there's an at page right inside of here. Whenever you have at page, there's got to be a space there, and there's quotation marks. And you can have the / and then there's something else going on. For example, we go to the fetch data, and it's going to be /fetch data. Counter / counter. Okay? What happens is this tells Blazor to put this into the body right inside of here. Okay? So because it's the default, when you first start the application, there's nothing there. It's just an empty /. We know that this is going to end up in the body section of MainLayout, right? Not the other sections, just the body section. But if you click on things, for example, so at home, this is index.razor. How is Blazor working for you? Right? How is Blazor working for you? That's where that is in the body itself. However, when you click on something like counter, what happens is, notice everything else doesn't change here. It's just the body that changes. So what happens is it directs your browser, routes it over to counter, and so it says /counter, and that gets represented in the body section. Okay, so that's what the at page does. Well, wait a minute. How come nav menu doesn't have the at page level, right? Well, what that simply means is that you're never going to be able to put the nav menu into the body section of MainLayout. And that's not a bad thing, right? So you don't really want that to be there. So all components don't have to have this at page, but if you want this to be represented in the body of MainLayout, then you do need to have some type of / something behind it, okay? As convention, any of these razors have to start with a capital, and typically right here, after the at page / it's going to be lowercase. That's just convention. I think the system of Visual Studio will warn you if you don't have it that way. All right. And so same thing is, as we stated before, it's a component. It's a razor file. So HTML, right? And there's also going to be, if you want at code, you could put some C# code inside of here. This one doesn't need it. Okay. But what happens if we say nav menu, just put a nav menu inside of here? Behind this, underneath this, let's just put system's lagging here. What's going on? Let's just do that, okay? And let's see what's going to happen. Save it and redo it. Sometimes the hot reload doesn't always work. What's supposed to happen is when you hit hot reload, it's supposed to automatically reload it, but it doesn't always work for me. Let's try it while we're here. So nav menu, it gets put underneath the survey prompt title. So we have this here as well. Here and here. Okay, so notice it's still functional. Here, you can go home. Here, you can go to fetch data. It's still functional in every single way as this is right here, the nav menu itself. So when you actually move this element, it's truly the same element as everything else. All right, so we'll keep that in mind. I think that was about it. Okay, and let's keep moving forward in our learning. Thanks.